A Russian captain is in police custody after his cargo ship collided with a U.S.-flagged tanker off the English coast earlier this week, setting both vessels ablaze and spilling jet fuel into the North Sea. The 59-year-old was arrested on suspicion of manslaughter by gross negligence as investigators work to determine what led to the crash. The Portugal-flagged cargo ship Solong crashed into the anchored Stena Immaculate about 10 miles off the English coast. The tanker, part of a U.S. military supply fleet, was carrying 220,000 barrels of jet fuel when the impact sparked fires on both ships. One crew member from the Solong is missing and presumed dead, while the other 36 sailors from both vessels were rescued without serious injuries. Authorities have ruled out foul play, but are investigating whether the Solong's history of safety violations played a role. Inspection records show the ship failed multiple safety checks last year, including issues with emergency steering, fire doors, and survival craft. It was last flagged for deficiencies in Scotland in October, but was not detained. The crash triggered an environmental emergency as jet fuel poured into the North Sea. Environmentalists say the spill threatens marine life, including protected species of whales, dolphins, and seabirds. Oceana UK warns the spill could cause long-term damage to fragile ecosystems. The Solong, reportedly still on fire and drifting, is being closely monitored. British authorities, along with investigators from the U.S. and Portugal, are leading the probe into what went wrong. The Stena Immaculate is part of the U.S. government's tanker security program, which supplies military fuel in times of need. Officials say the collision is not affecting military operations. The crash raised questions about whether the Solong's safety violations should have kept it out of service. British investigators are reviewing the ship's records, while maritime experts question how a modern vessel with sophisticated navigation technology failed to avoid a stationary tanker. For more of our unbiased straight fact reporting, download the Straight Arrow News app or log on to san.com.